Hey, what's going on, patriots and patriots and all the rest of you bastards out there? Finally got to hear from old Bozo, the clown and cadet, today about Libya. And I gotta tell you, the whole damn thing sickened me. The only thing I really got out of it was him sitting there saying that, well, this is a special occasion, and we're the we're the anchor for global security, and well, we don't need a plan because we're basically handing it over to NATO, and NATO is going to lead the charge, come Wednesday. Okay, well, who is NATO? It's basically us. We're NATO. Without us, there wouldn't be a NATO. I mean, realistically speaking. So we still need a plan there, douchebag. How about the fact that you had plenty of time to go out there and gallivant around and talk to all these other foreign entities, but you couldn't even come ask Congress, for a all-out declaration of war. No. Last I checked, the Constitution said that Congress had to declare war. And don't give me this kinetic military action horse crap, because if you launch, over 100 Tomahawks, cruise missiles, flying F-15s and whatever other aircraft, the AV-8s and all that stuff in there, dropping JDAMs or whatever the hell they're dropping, that's war. Okay, you want to call it kinetic military action? Oh, it's not war. Hell, I've watched some douchebag in uniform sit there on TV. I think it was Fox News. I watched a clip of it saying, well, no, this isn't war. Then what the hell is it? Okay, what would you call it if somebody else did that here on our home front? Well, I guarantee it'd be a war then, wouldn't it? I mean, if you really want to think about it, what we're doing over there to Libya is essentially what the Japanese did to us. I mean, if you want to get down to the nitty and gritty of it, I mean, this is essentially their Pearl Harbor. And I hate to say it, but we nuked them fuckers for that. Which, man, I'm glad that's not on my conscience. I'm glad I didn't take part in that, because that was that was evil, man. That was evil. What was it? Them bombs didn't differentiate between military targets and citizens or civilians. They didn't differentiate in, but infrastructure. I mean, no matter what your viewpoint is, I mean, that was evil. No matter which way you want to cut it and look at it, you get down, man, that's... And I'm not anti-war. I'm all about going and kicking some ass when it's done through proper channels and for the right reason. That's like Bush. Take Bush, for example. He didn't go out and get a congressional declaration of war. Oh, what a resolution of force. That was not a declaration of war, and for that, that reason alone, how can you be for the war that's going on in Iraq and in Afghanistan if you claim to support the Constitution? If you claim to be a supporter of the Constitution, how could you support the wars when it wasn't gone through and done in proper channels? You can't. Speaking about this war, isn't Al-Qaeda our sworn enemy? Aren't we supposed to be, aren't they enemy numero uno in our book? I mean, after all, if you listen to the media and to the government, they're the ones that orchestrated 9/11 and a bunch of other terrorist attacks, right? But essentially, I've seen it in Drudge Report and a bunch of other mainstream news articles for you mainstreamers out there that, well, the rebels are essentially Al-Qaeda. Okay. Well, guess what, Obama? That is treason. Let me read you a little something here. Article 3, Section 3, Paragraph 1. Treason against the United States shall consist only in levying war against them or in adhering to their enemies, giving them aid, and comfort. No person shall be convicted of treason unless on testimony of 2 witnesses to the same overt act or on confession in open court. There's no way of getting around that. Some folks can sit there and say, you know, the policies are financial warfare against the citizens of this country, which, you know, I'm all about that. But doesn't hold a whole lot of water, you know, in a court of law. But being buddies with Al Qaeda, that damn sure does. You treasonous fuck. Oh, speaking of economic stuff, I mean, guys, you know, our money ain't worth nothing. This right here, though, is real money. Yeah, go get you some of that. Whether it's this or bars or whatever. I mean, I'm doing my part in the whole buy silver, doing what I can anyway. But there you have it. That's treason. No matter which way you look at it. He is aiding the enemies of this country. I'm going to stop right there because, you know what? I'm on the verge of flying off the handle and I don't want to go for, you know, over a half hour on this crap. So I'm going to cut it here. I just read to you treason. He's over there aiding our fucking enemies. He is a treasonous fuck.